Roblox is literally deleting your avatar. No, that is not a joke. Roblox is gonna be going into your inventory and take things that you have bought. Is that even legal? What items are they gonna be taking from you? We will be going over everything in this video. But first, my friend Ren told me that I couldn't surpass him in subscribers. So let's show Ren that he's wrong and subscribe to the channel. So a Roblox developer put out 2 long messages about this update. Now I'm not gonna read the entire thing on video because that would be boring as shit. However, here's the most important part. All classic head and face combinations will be replaced with their corresponding dynamic heads in February 26. The classics heads and classic faces category will then be removed from the marketplace. Now for the people who do not know what dynamic heads are, they are basically heads or faces that can move, which first sounds very cool until you have seen what they look like. This is the picture attached to the post. This looks like absolute horseshit. So to put it simply, a lot of the faces you have in your inventory right now will be changed to something that will most likely be uglier than you bought. Absolutely legendary update if you ask me, and it isn't even the worst part, because there are also gonna be items that won't just be changed but completely removed from your inventory. But before we get into what items exactly you will lose, I want to talk about how this is just one of the many bad updates Roblox has been releasing. I don't know what's up with it lately, but every single update Roblox has been publishing has just been complete ass. Take the age verification update for example. They could not have made this worse. Not only is it the most easy to evade age verification ever, because this AI system that they are using for this age verification is so easily tricked that you can literally with a Sharpie draw a beard on your face and they believe you're an adult, but it also spawned an entire black market of people selling underage accounts so they could talk to minors. It's almost like the CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki, has a humiliation fetish with how bad all these updates have been. But of course, the age verification drama isn't the reason why you guys clicked on this video. So let's get back to what items will be removed out of your inventory. In the second long message by the Roblox developer, he says, effective immediately, all new head submissions must include a caged model, defined eye and mount regions that respond to animations, and a minimum fax control for expressions. Which basically means that from this point onwards, all new faces and heads that are created will be these dynamic heads and faces. But then the worst part. Non-compliant existing heads will be taken off sale on March 3rd, 2026 and will be removed from user inventories if not updated by June 15, 2026. Which basically means if you bought a face or a head which is not dynamic and the creator of that face or head does not make it a dynamic version, that it will be completely removed from your inventory. Say bind to your Robux/money that you spend on it, it's gone. So the question remains, is there anything you can still do to keep your items? Well, you could subscribe to the channel for some good karma, and that is the most diabolical plug I've ever done. Holy shit. Well, is there anything you can actually do to save your items? In short, no, because if you buy something on Roblox, you don't actually own it. See, when you're in Roblox and you buy a head, face or t-shirt, you're merely buying a license to use it. A license which Roblox is always allowed to retract. So, in short, no, there is no way for you to get the items back that Roblox is gonna take from you, regardless whether you spend Robux on them. But if you're lucky, they won't just fully take it and give you nothing back, but make it more shitty and then give the shitty version to you. Now, of course, Creecraft, one of the biggest creators in the Roblox scene, also responded to this situation. Creecraft made a post on Twitter reading, what the fuck, why? Like, genuinely, what purpose does this serve other than making players mad? Why not just have both? And to be honest, that is a very solid take. It makes no sense to not just give the people both versions of the faces. Like, maybe there are some people who actually prefer the dynamic versions, let them use those, but let the rest of the community just keep their old faces. I'm starting to stumble over my own words. I have to go do something IRL, so I'm gonna cut this video a bit short. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to the channel if you did and have the good rest of your day. Peace, peace.